Hey YouTubers, Starfire here. So I'm going to be doing the Once Upon a Time review by myself because Raven hasn't watched the episode yet, and I didn't even watch it live because I was very angry about what happened. I actually watched the episode earlier today. So yeah, I'm going to do the review right now. So it is for Season 5, Episode 21, entitled Last Rites. Alright, so I actually have quite a bit to say about this episode, and I am not happy. So I apologize to those of you who are expecting, this, really great review about how great the episode was, because I actually am pretty angry. I don't even know where to start. When Raven and I were doing our other reviews, the people that we predicted that would die, based off, us seeing the promo with, them standing around somebody's grave like it was a funeral, was, Henry, Snow, or Charming. But I actually saw something posted on, one of my friends' Tumblrs where they were saying that it was going to be Robin, or, they were saying, oh, if it's Robin, I'm going to be mad, or something like that. Well, on Sunday, before the episode aired on the West Coast, I actually went on Tumblr and I saw a gift set of Outlaw Queen, and it said, in memory of the Outlaw Queen fandom, or in memory of Outlaw Queen, and I was like, wait, so Robin is the one that died? And I got really pissed off, because I'm like, seriously? Nobody can freaking have happy endings on this damn show except for Hook and Emma. And it's really starting to piss me off because, you know what, they're not the only true love couple on the show. Okay, Regina had such a character growth and development from being evil to where she is now, and her relationship with Robin was so beautiful and just something that she deserved. And now they're just ripping it all away from her again because what? They want her to be evil again? That's totally ruining all of the character development that Regina has had. You can't do that. I'm sorry. I don't care if you think killing off Robin is gonna further your story. He even freaking said in an interview, the actor Sean Maguire that plays Robin, that he didn't want to leave the show. Usually, if somebody's killed off, it's because they have issues with their character and they don't where the direction that their character is going in, so they want to be killed off or they want to be written out of the show. And that's understandable. But in this case, he didn't want to leave. They did it to further their story, which is freaking ridiculous because he's a part of the story. He totally deserved better. We deserved better as fans. Regina freaking deserves better too. I'm sorry, but I'm just really bitter and angry right now. Because, first of all, it was Neil that died, so that Hook and Emma could be together. And now freaking Robin dies, so that Hook and Emma can be together. And I'm sorry, but Hook getting the pages from the book to, lead Emma to where Hades was is all good and everything, but that doesn't necessarily mean that his life needed to be spared because he did that. He didn't actually kill Hades. Zelena killed Hades. He just led Emma to where it was, which I guess he had some role in helping with that, but still, I don't think that constitutes him being allowed to return to the living. I mean, I like Hook, okay? I'm just kind of sick of it being the Hook and Emma show. And they're totally just proving by what they did that it's all about Hook and Emma. Emma's the one that has to have happiness, but everybody else doesn't. You freaking kidding me right now? Snow and Charming, yeah, they're a freaking true love couple. They were the couple from the beginning of the show. They're a beautiful couple. I like them. But we haven't really had a whole lot of moments with them lately. It's mostly just been focused on Emma and Hook. And when Regina Robin actually got scenes in this episode, he has to freaking die. That scene that they got beforehand where he's you're my future, and they kissed and everything. That was such a beautiful scene, and that was something that I have been waiting for the whole season. And then that has to be their last moments together before he freaking gets killed. that's just, I'm not okay with that. Like, and I mean, this show is supposed to be about hope and happy endings. And they freaking just took away all of Regina's happiness and hope by killing the one person who is her true love. Like, at this point, after the season finale on Sunday, I don't even think I want to watch the show anymore. At this point, I am just so freaking pissed and upset about what happened that I don't want to deal with that again if I watch season 6. I'm done dealing with, like, my favorite characters on this show dying. Like, legitimately, the only couple that I like right now is not even together because Rumple's being a freaking asshole. Oh, and yeah, by pulling the freaking crystal out of the sand and saying, this kingdom is mine, he's freaking shown that he's, like, all powerful and he's truly the evil Dark One that we all, know him to be. You really think Belle's ever gonna be with him after that? I don't think so. So, like, legitimately, the only couple that I like on this show right now is Snow and Charming. And they're not even really, like, their stuff happened in the early seasons with the I Will Always Find You, and, their love story was then. I mean, they still have a really beautiful story. It's just that with, like, the actress Ginnifer Goodwin being pregnant again, she's not really having a whole lot of screen time. So, like, we're not really getting a lot of stuff. And I don't like Hook and Emma, so there's really no reason for me to watch the show anymore. Because the couples that I like are freaking messed up. Like, one half of both of the couples that were my favorites are dead. So what's the point? I'm sorry, but I don't really have any interest in it anymore. I will watch the season finale because I want to at least finish the season. I'm not somebody that likes to leave things unfinished. So I will watch the season finale on Sunday, and after that, depends on how I feel about the finale. If I feel like the finale's good, I might continue. But if I feel like I can end it there and I'm okay with, walking away from it after the finale, then that's what I'll do. Because I don't think that I can deal with this again. It's ridiculous. I can understand a character wanting off the show because they don't like where their character is going, or they don't like the treatment of their character and they feel like they should get more screen time and things like that. I can totally understand that. But when you kill them off to further your story and they didn't even want to leave the show in the first place, that's not very good writing. There has to be a way to further the story by including Robin. I mean, he didn't even freaking get to name his daughter, and we hardly even saw him spend that much time with Ronan, Ronan, sorry. And, like, just to see them as a family unit, like him, Regina, and her, and him, Regina, and Ronan. And it's just like, I'm just so upset because he deserved so much better. And I just feel like the way that they've treated Neil and his character, like, they haven't treated them the way that they deserve to be treated. And it makes me sad because they had so much potential and they could have done so much more with those characters and they didn't. So that really bothers me. Aside from all of that, oh, and I refuse to believe that Captain Swan are the only freaking one true pairing, true love couple on this flippin' show. Okay, Regina and Robin were OTP material. They were totally true love material, and they just freaking crapped all over that. Like, that's not cool. Adam and Eddie. I was so angry on the night that it aired when I was talking to Andrea. Hi, Andrea. We were both just ranting about it together on Tumblr. We were so mad. And I was freaking, like, writing the F word. And I don't normally say that, but I was typing it out. So I wasn't actually technically saying it, but I was so freaking mad. Like, I can't believe that they did that. No, actually, I can't believe that they did that because they're stupid. And I hope that a lot of people stop watching after this, and that season 6 is its last season, because I'm getting really sick of this. We don't deserve this. I've invested 5 years of my life in this freaking show. Sorry, freaking show. And I've already lost 2 of the people that I, like, loved character-wise. You know, Neil with Emma and Regina and Robin. Like, I was tempted to stop watching after they killed Neil off. I said that I was probably going to stop watching it, but I didn't. I continued because I wanted to see what they were going to do with Regina and Robin's story. So I stuck with it. Well, now there's not really any reason for me to stick with it because Robin's dead. And Regina and Robin were really the only reason why I was still watching the show. So, at this point, I don't have any reason left to watch. If Raven wants to continue watching, that's up to her. But I really don't think that I'm going to be continuing after this season. So, I'm just letting you guys know that right now. I don't know how everybody else feels. If they're just as angry as I am, or if they are Captain Swan fans and they want to see the show continue, whatever. Or they want to continue watching it, that's up to them. That's totally their opinion. That's totally their decision, whatever they want to do. But as far as I'm concerned, I don't have any reason to watch the show anymore. So, I mean, yeah. Plus, it's getting really hard for me to do the reviews now because I have a lot more work that I have to do for school because I am at the university now and I have a lot more homework and things that I have to do for my classes than I did before. I mean, Sundays are usually fine. I'm usually free on Sundays to do the reviews for Once Upon a Time, but I mean, I don't know. I guess I will give you a for sure decision after Sunday's finale. But at this point, I'm not really planning on watching season 6. So, anyway, continuing with the episode. So Hades and Zelena are in Storybrooke, and Zelena's like, where's everybody else? You know, I'm worried about my sister. I hope that she got through. And he's like, oh yeah, they got through. Like, she totally doesn't believe that he's playing her. Like, I liked Hades and Zelena as a couple, but, and maybe it was legit. Maybe he really did love her. I don't know. But he was using her as a way to get what he wanted. So, he deserved what happened to him. But yeah, I like the fact that even though I liked them as a couple, that she was the one that killed him, because he was going to kill Regina, and to Zelena, now that, like, they've kind of reconciled, her sister means more to her than he does. And yeah, she always wanted to find love, but she wasn't going to risk losing her sister in order to have that. And I think that that was actually very noble of Zelena. It sucks that she isn't going to be able to have love again. She'll have sisterly love and family love with her sister, but she's not going to have... She might have true love again. Who knows? Maybe they'll pair her with some other person that she can have true love with. You never know with this freaking show. But as of right now, she's chosen her sister, and I think that that's really nice, actually. Or she actually kind of chose herself, but she didn't want Regina to die, so she killed Hades so that that wouldn't happen. But yeah, like... And really, all that they used Zeus for was just to help, like, Hook get back to the living. Like, seriously? Zeus is, like, the most powerful Greek god around, and that's all you use him in the episode for? Like, what the heck? where is, like, their logic coming from? Seriously. If you're gonna bring Zeus on a TV show, you need to use him in the way that he should be used. He's a freaking Greek god. He is the god of war. Like, he is so powerful. Like, just having him be like, oh yeah, you killed the misguided Hades, or you killed my misguided brother Hades, and it's like, you deserve to go to a good place. I'm gonna send you back to Storybrooke so you can be with Emma. Like, I'm sorry. I really didn't like that. I think that Zeus should have been used better. Plus, I understand that, like, Emma was having a hard time grieving and she didn't feel like she could truly do that. And then freaking Hook shows up and she's all, like, giddy and happy. Like, okay. Yeah, whatever. I understand you're happy that the love of your life is back again. But I just felt like it was really random. I don't know. I felt like it was rushed. I just don't like anything about their relationship. I'm sorry. I feel like it's become the Once Upon a Hook and Emma show. And when you don't like the main character or the main couple of the show, then it's really hard to continue watching the show because they're in, like, every scene. Or not every scene, but they're in, like, most of the scenes, and they're in practically every episode. And if you don't like them, it makes it really difficult. I've had that with a few other shows that I've watched, but there's been other characters and other couples that I've really liked, so I've stuck with it. But at this point, there aren't any other couples that I'm invested enough in that I want to continue watching. So, I don't know. It's just, I like that she killed Hades. I don't like that Robin freaking died. I cried. Like, seriously, I legitimately cried. I feel so freaking bad for Regina. She has gone through so much. And I'm not saying that the other characters on the show haven't gone through a lot either, because they have. Like, everybody has. Emma has, you know, Charming and Snow have, Regina has, Rumple has, all of them have. But freaking Regina, she's lost both of her true loves. Both of them. She freaking lost Daniel and she lost Robin. Like, how is that fair? I'm sorry, okay? Yeah, Emma deserves happiness. They all freaking deserve happiness. Why did you take away the one person that Regina deserved to be with over anyone? That is not fair. And I know life's not fair, and I know that life has a lot of, like, problems and, you know, but you also need something to believe in. And this show's supposed to, like, give you hope, something better to believe in than all the bad stuff. To believe that there's hope and that good things will happen and you will have that. And, like, just having that all ripped away from her again, I don't want to see Regina evil again. I have not spent the last 5 years invested in this show to see a character that I didn't like in the beginning because she was evil to be somebody that is one of my favorite characters because of how much she's grown and changed and evolved over the seasons. I am not here to see her be evil again. That's not what I came here for. So, like, yeah, he sacrificed himself because Hades was going to kill Regina, and Robin didn't want her to get hurt, so he sacrificed himself so she could live. And like she told Zelena, that is true love. But he still didn't deserve to die. And I don't know. I'm so bitter. Like, I've pretty much ranted and expressed how I feel about it. I don't think I need to, like, do that anymore because you guys know how I feel. But, like, I just don't understand why they have to do that to further their story. Like, there has to be other people or somebody else that you can get rid of besides him to further your story. Or just not get rid of anybody. Just find another way to freaking further your story by keeping everybody alive. Like, why does somebody always have to freaking die on this show? I don't know how many of you feel the same way that I do, but I am legitimately, like, angry and pissed off about what they did. And while there were some things I liked about the episode, overall, I didn't like it because of them killing off Robin. I did like the ending scene with Rumple, but Rumple's just kind of getting on my nerves as of late, so at this point, I don't really give a crap about him. Like, seriously, the only thing that I really gave a crap about on this show is now no longer there because of Robin being gone. And the crystal did not just kill him, it basically ended him. It practically erased him from existence. So he technically doesn't even exist. He's not just dead. He does not even exist. Like, that is horrible. At least Neil freaking went to a better place. And he's still, like, he gets to be somewhere like that. Robin doesn't even get that. Because he was freaking destroyed. And just basically erased from existence. That's like the worst thing that can possibly happen to you. I don't even, I'm so mad. Like, I don't know. I have no words. The writers can go screw themselves. So yeah. So yeah, you basically all know how I feel about this episode and about the future of my watching of the show. Raven and I will do a review for the season finale on Sunday. I don't know how she feels, whether or not she's going to be continuing to watch. That's up to her. We'll probably talk about it in the review on Sunday, but as far as I'm concerned, I'm not watching anymore after Sunday. I'm done. So, I'm sorry to all of you who enjoy our reviews for this show. If Raven continues to watch, you will see her review it, but I won't be doing it. So, yeah. I will give you a for sure definite answer in Sunday's review. But I'm telling you right now that I'm probably not going to be changing my mind, and I'm probably not going to be continuing. So, yeah. We'll see what happens, though. Something in the finale might sway me, I don't know. But I just don't have any reason anymore. So, alright. Well, I hope you've enjoyed my ranting about the episode. Shout out to Andrea. Hi there. I enjoy ranting with you about the show and just talking in general about stuff. So yeah. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for subscribing. If you have any comments and you have anything you want to say, please feel free to comment below. And we will get back to you. I will get back to you because I'm the only one doing this review. So yeah, it will be me that gets back to you. And I probably will be the one to get back to you on Twitter as well if you say something on there. But anyway, alright. Thank you all for all those things. So, until next time, be careful because magic always comes with a price.